Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. You're on Travels and Event Television TV on YouTube, and my name is Rabi Additional, your regular host. Today we are at it again. We're going to continue from where we stopped the last time, and on this platform we talk about African men and women in diaspora, especially the newbies, those who are just coming in into the system. They are totally new, and this is the time we'll give them informations to help them settle down quickly and settle down fine. And today we'll continue with that. And this topic is really, really fascinating. You will love it because you're going to learn, I'm going to learn, and everyone is going to learn. But before we go, let me quickly remind you here we give advices, we give counsels, insight to those who are just coming in into the system, whether you're in US, Canada, UK, or parts of Europe and Asia. You will get to hear raw advice, crude one, in the African way. And without leaving any stone unturned, we advise that we leverage on our culture where we're coming from and match it up with the new culture where we're introduced to so that we'll live a better life. Today, I'm going to tell you a story of a young man who just migrated with his family of three, uh, him, his wife, and his daughter. They are new in the UK. If you are new on this channel, please follow my channel by subscribing to my channel. And also don't forget to push the notification button so that you can get notified each time we upload a new content, unique content that we do in African ways. Yeah. And please like my videos and make yourself comfortable. Giro Rand, that is an Italian language. Take an adventure through my channel. You get to see more videos. More interesting content that you'd like, to give a thumb to. Press the like button. So, without wasting our time, let's go straight into today's topic. And today's topic is let her go. Let her go. Let her go. You get to understand the details of this topic pretty much soon. So if you're ready, let's roll. The story of a young man who migrated from Africa and who mentioned the nation because it's a true life story. Like I said, he migrated newly into the UK with his wife and his only daughter. So that makes them a family of three. And they had so many promises when they were about to leave the shore of Africa. They had beautiful fantasies, ideas, and they put in their application, visa application. The husband is the main applicant, while with the wife and the child, the only daughter they have, are the dependents. And as God will have it, they were all granted UK visa, a study visa for the husband that allows him to bring in his dependents. And so they began to prepare for the journey, make plans for the journey. And on the day that they were supposed to depart the shore of Africa, they were really, really emotional. The family and friends that saw them to the airport, were really, really emotional. There were tears, in their eyes. But these are tears of joy, and they left Africa for UK. Immediately they got into the UK, they started making arrangements so that they could settle down so quickly. And indeed, they did settle down quickly. And the husband started attending his school, his master's program, while the wife uh, got a job within 1 or 2 months that he got to UK. The wife worked 24 hours round the clock because they know that they have a whole lot of loan to cover back home because part of the money they used to process the visa for the family of three, it's really, really huge on them. So they need to pay back the loan, and they were settling down quickly so that they could, have some respite to start paying back the loan in Africa. Also, the husband's tuition fee is still there. He hasn't paid fully, so he needs to make some money too, and uh, and commit that to his tuition fee. So he started working, and when you're a student in UK or some other parts of Western world, you only have few hours to work per week. So he started his school and he started working side by side. And their only child was enrolled in a school, and life began in earnest. The wife works round the clock, and they were making some savings. I mean, they are making some appreciable amounts of savings. But suddenly, something happened. This is what happened. After 6 months of getting into the UK, the husband approached his wife to ask for some amount of money so that he could pay back part of the loan he was owing back in Africa. And this is when the wife started showing her true colors. Absolutely, the wife didn't like the idea. Why would you ask me for money? We're both working. You're working, I'm working. So why are you asking me for money? Every money I have or I worked for in the UK is mine. It's not yours. The husband was really, really surprised. Are you telling me all of this? I brought you into the UK with our daughter and we had plans. So why are you retracting on our plans? But the wife was not going to listen. She was going to carry on with her plans. She kept working and working and working. But as time progresses, they begin to lose it. The marriage, the relationship, their love began to go weary because the wife has now become financially dependent. And the husband wasn't happy about all of this. He was really, really sad. He couldn't manage it. And he started nagging. And he started telling his wife that, I am going to school. I have assignments and homeworks to do. The curriculum, the UK's educational system curriculum is so voluminous. You can't afford to do this to me. But the wife wouldn't listen. And things get really, really messy between both of them, leaving the only child in limbo. And one day, the wife came home, packed all her things in the absence of the husband. I mean, they were quick to forget all the vows that they have made back in Africa. This is a new system where a woman have a say. You heard me right. And one day, the husband was really, really devastated. He got home. Upon getting home, he didn't see his wife and his daughter. He tried calling her line, but it wasn't going through. So he decided to wait a bit. I mean, he was expectant, and suddenly his phone rang, and it was his estranged wife. She has left with a daughter because she had met with her ex, who is presently a UK citizen. And the ex has promised her that he's going to process and file in for her if she's ready to come back to him. And that is the end of the story. So I got to meet this guy, and he was crying bitterly. I don't know what to do. And he should wipe his tears and blank out of emotion for a while. That will help him so that he doesn't go into depression and anxiety. He should look for some member of his family if he has any in the UK, and rejoin with them so that they can be of help. He shouldn't just be alone. It's really, really dangerous for him to be alone because things, it's really, really a burden in his heart. He's losing it fast. And I told him in a clear terms, let her go. Suddenly, he wiped his face like a thirsty man on a long journey in search of water, and suddenly he got a water to quench his thirst. He hugged me and said, "Thank you. Your last word helped me a lot." I let her go. So, my people, that's the end of my story. It happened live and direct. In UK, recently, a true life story. What do you have to say? I need your comments and feedbacks in the comment section. Tell us. It could help this young man from going into depression. It could go a long way to help this man out of this situation. But I tell you, things are happening. Once a woman have a financial independence, she might go gaga. So my African couples, make sure that, see, don't let the system influence you negatively against your husband. There are so many things to benefit as married couple. Don't be bamboozled. Don't let anybody deceive you. There are so many ladies out there that are not married, they're grieved, they are bitter, and they want to push you down into the ditch where they are. You have to be very, very careful. And if you're there as a guy experiencing the same thing or going through the same thing, please put yourself together, encourage yourself, and someday you're going to get through this and you'll be happy again. Welcome, welcome to diaspora. Welcome, welcome to the Western world. I'll see you some other time. My name is Rabio Additional on this same platform with beautiful content. Until then, bye for now.